After a headache just to get the last chance qualifier to go on, it's actually Nadeshot now speaking on the disappointment of the ending of the season so far for this year for the 100 Thieves Valorant roster. Yes, a lot of ups and downs, a few changes here and there, but certainly still a decent year for 100 Thieves, although for last chance qualifier just to get to the point where it finally did happen has to have been pretty upsetting for a lot of players involved. 100 Thieves, by the way, at the event itself, once it finally was underway after all the delays and all of the disaster it really was throughout the entire last chance qualifier, eventually falling to Rise, who earlier in the tournament actually take down Cloud9 Blue once, ultimately fall to them in the finals, and we will see Cloud9 Blue joining all of the other teams at Champions, which, despite what Cloud9 Blue has gone through ever since their loss of TENS and a lot of changes themselves, pretty cool story nonetheless. It was going to be cool to see whatever team did make it through. 100 Thieves was not that team, and Nadeshot expressed it was pretty disappointing, but he's expecting a better year for 2022.
Guys, if Steel wasn't playing for the team, I would imagine that the players and the coaches had a good reason for Steel not playing. I love Josh. I think he's a great guy. But everyone agreed that it just wasn't the right fit. No matter how important the tournament was, there just wasn't a world where they wanted Josh on the roster in that situation. You got to respect that. You got to respect that. I think people are frustrated with lack of transparency. I mean, Mr. Myrtle, come on, brother. You've been with me for a minute now. The whole community, they want fucking transparency, but they don't want people like me. They don't want the organization airing out laundry. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue. That was the issue back in the day with Medios. That was the issue back in the day with a lot of roster changes. You know, if we start talking about why rosters change and why players are in, why players are out, people are gonna get real mad at us because we're talking about interpersonal issues. They don't know what they want, but I'm just saying what they're thinking. Yeah, I know it's tough. I can't help the community think past like what's actually happening, and I understand though, just because they're not in my shoes, they don't have all the information at their fingertips. But we can't, man, we're damned if we're doing, we're damned if we don't. I'm telling y'all, dude, being in esports has made me a very, very cynical person. I'll tell you that much. It's just no matter what you do, somebody's pissed off. There's nothing you can do to make everybody happy. And when you're at the will of the internet and they're always being critical of every decision you make and everything you do, it's exhausting.
And I kind of wanted to focus on the transparency part because there's a lot of back and forth in the community when it comes time for what we want and what we don't want to see. 100 Thieves, and I'm sure many organizations have tried to kind of weigh and balance out there what exactly information they want to put out to the public. And Nadeshot clearly says that they tried transparency before, especially with League of Legends, and it didn't work out very well because once you are transparent as to the exact reason why you let someone go or change someone out in a roster, then you open yourself out to so much other critique out there. You guys know it. Everyone on Twitter, everyone on Reddit, any social media out there thinks they know what's best for your roster. And I got to imagine as a CEO and running 100 Thieves or any esports team, it's very difficult to, you want to be transparent, but then if you are transparent, you open yourself up to so much more flack. And what he says, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. There could be future 100 Thieves changes. We'll see exactly what this does mean. They end their 2021 season on a bit of a bust, and people were probably expecting a bit more, and I obviously would have loved to see them at a last chance qualifier. Even Rise would have been a great sneaky team out there that almost made the ultimate run to do so. We will be seeing Cloud9 Blue, the last of the North American teams to join everyone else at the LCQ. Nadeshot disappointed. How do you guys feel about it? Till next time, do me a favor, all right? Sip up. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Take care.